accept this challenge of Eric Young here tonight at Hardcore Justice. As Eric Young continues to pace around the ring. This guy is, he's bloodthirsty.
You can see the crazy in his eyes.
Tonight, someone unfortunate is going to pay for you people being fat, ungrateful losers. I gave you everything, and you gave me nothing in return. Tonight, someone's going through a table by my hands. Is there anybody out here that thinks they got a chance against me? Come on. Anybody, come on. Step over the rail and try it. Just try it. The truth is there's not a person in this building that can beat me. I'm a world-class professional wrestler. I'm a world-class man. And if there's anybody in the back that's willing to put your career on the line in a tables match, get out here right now. No? Nobody? No one in the back is...
Uh-oh, pardon the interruption.
Well,
and his opponent from Atlanta, Georgia, Gunner!
So clearly Gunner has accepted the challenge. Somehow Christy Hemme knew that Eric Young was going to invite anybody to compete in a tables match here tonight at Hardcore Justice. And here we go. Gunner has answered the challenge of Eric Young. Rules to a tables match, pretty simple. Get a table, put your opponent through it, and you win.
I'll tell you what, how about this attitude change in Eric Young? How about the fact that in a few short months even, he went from being one of the most beloved Impact Wrestling superstars, his own show on Animal Planet, and then, wow, what a difference a few months make. He's bitter at the fans. He's bitter at people that didn't watch his TV show. He's bitter at the people that are in the audience that have paid money to come see him. He wants to fight those people. He wants to fight you. He wants to fight Brian Hebner. He wants to fight Andrew He wants to fight everybody.
Wait, he wants to fight me?
He wants to fight anybody and everybody within his path. You saw what he said. Opened up with an open challenge to the fans. Are you kidding me?
I'm going to text him and see if we can't work through this. I don't want him to fight me.
You don't want to be on his bad side. Trust me, Gunner is right now. Look what's happening to him.
No countouts, no disqualifications, no pinfalls in this type of matchup. Put your opponent through a table, and you leave Hardcore Justice with a victory. That's the hardest part of the ring out there. That's where wood meets steel. There's not a lot of canvas out there. Don't want to get your back ran into that section of the ring. Gunner, he'll bring the fight to you. Gunner accepted this open challenge by Eric Young, and now Gunner is biting Eric Young's face. It's disgusting.
Well, we've seen, think back to the match he had with Tommy Dreamer on Impact. He basically tried to chew his head off.
This is gross. I don't know why everyone around here likes to spit on each other and bite people.
Not my thing.
It's not, I don't want to spend my Friday night that way. I don't want to spend any night that way.
Any night of the week.
And
not even a slow Tuesday. How about that?
Maybe on Tuesday. Full moon.
Right into those metal stairs. I'll tell you what, Gunner has certainly been in a...
Oh, wow.
Gunner, a proud veteran of the United States Armed Forces, served tours for the Marines. No stranger to being in a fight, that's for sure.
And now Gunner, for the first time in this matchup, this tables match, is going to introduce some wood, table in hand. Gunner going to set it up, try to put Eric Young through it. Set it up on the outside.
It doesn't matter where it happens. If you go through it, you lose the match, and Gunner setting that table up as an opportunity to win this match.
And here we go. Yeah, Eric Young counters, and oh, man. Gunner goes hard right to that table.
Yeah, when it's up against the ring like that, there's no give. That table's going nowhere but into your back.
So the action now back inside the ring here at Hardcore Justice.
I want a prediction out of you, Josh. We've got knockouts coming up. Gail Kim, Havoc in a knockouts street fight.
I got to go with Havoc. In that type of environment, I mean, Gail Kim, she's one of my favorite knockouts of all time, but I got a feeling that in a street fight, you have to go with Havoc. How can you not?
I'll tell you what, that's exactly right. My sentiment's exactly. When you have a traditional match where rules are enforced on an even playing field, mano-a-mano, you got to go with Gail Kim, the experience, the ability. But when you throw the element of a street fight, and that's what we're doing here at Hardcore Justice, that is a game changer. And for Havoc, we're going to find out if those rules are going to be helpful. Look at this.
And we'll see here what develops. Looks like a slingshot there by Gunner.
Well, great on the fly move from Gunner.
Oh! Where's that table at? It's out there somewhere, right?
Other side of the ring, but you saw Gunner not having the strength to really suplex Eric Young over his head. He had the strength, he's got the strength, but that moment, wait a minute, the chicken is back.
You heard the fans chanting earlier, use the chicken. Oh, we
God.
don't know where that's been.
He's choking him with the chicken.
That's been one.
He shoved it down his throat.
That's been in one of our fans' hands all night. Who knows what they did with it earlier today?
Among other places. You never know what we saw earlier in the last match.
I think Gunner's looking for some Perel. That's what I'd be looking for. Hand sanitizer.
How about another table?
Okay, that works too. You can end the match and then go Purell. Really digging this concept here tonight, Hardcore Justice.
I mean, the matchups. You got the monstrous ball yet to come. How about EC3 and Rockstar Spud? First blood match and last man standing tonight. Lashley and Rude are going to go at it one more time. Look at this.
Gunner looking for a German suplex off the apron through the table for the victory. Eric Young holding on with everything he has.
Gunner in a dangerous spot too, putting himself out there.
Yeah, well, I was going to say, if Eric Young could use those elbows, put Gunner through the table, Eric Young will win. Uh-oh. I sense a victory coming here.
Wow.
Perhaps not. Nice counter by Gunner. Tremendous back and forth match. Remember, this was an open challenge by Eric Young. Anyone in the back, you want to fight me in a in a tables match? Let's do it.
Now Gunner looking out. Keep in mind, Josh, there are two tables already set up outside of the ring. And if Gunner's looking for another table, well, he's just going back to another one. He's going to use that, possibly look to put that back in the ring. Score the victory.
I wonder what's going through the mind right now of Gunner. Oh!
Eric Young's foot.
Yeah. Whatever was going through the mind of Gunner, Eric Young had a nice counter for it. Eric Young is deranged. Look at this.
He wants to go back and gets in the face of fans again. I'll tell you what, there's a psychological advantage to doing that. Obviously, I get it from Eric Young, but also it can work as a distraction as well when he becomes obsessed with it.
I want to know how the fan got the chicken back. Last time we saw the chicken, it was over on the other side of the arena. Does he have more than one chicken?
But he brought a dozen.
A dozen rubber chickens?
If you can get into the theme park, if you can get into Universal Studios with a dozen chickens that are rubber, they need to up the security.
Oh, well, they're not metal. Eric Young counters.
Well, if you tried to, is there a metal chicken? I have not. Look at this.
Well, I mean, are there metal detectors at Universal? I have my own entrance. I don't deal with the normal entrance. I have a separate deal where I go in.
The custodial staff.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I didn't say it was like VIP or anything. I just have a different way of getting in. I go to gate 3. Eric Young looking for a pile driver here on Gunner. It's been the signature maneuver of Eric Young for months.
Oh, look at this.
Eye rake there by Young.
Well, if somebody were to throw their opponent on that table right now, it would probably not break. It's balanced on the very bottom rope. Not enough height almost to get somebody through that table.
It would hurt, though.
Oh, it would hurt. Absolutely.
Eric Young, nice slam there, right in the center of the ring, textbook style.
But he loves going outside the ring for that top rope elbow. We've seen that before from him, a signature maneuver. And
remember how different the reaction used to be from the fans, though, when Eric Young would drop that elbow?
oh, it's night and day. And certainly as we've seen Eric Young, it matches his persona as of late. Night and day difference. Hey, what heads-up move by Gunner to sense what was coming and stop Eric Young from delivering that incredible elbow from the top, and now delivering something of his own from the top.
Wow! What a superplex.
Let's take a look at that again. Gunner to the top rope and crashing down with Eric Young. And now this is an opportunity for Gunner. Needs to capitalize, needs to set up that table and do everything and anything he can to put Eric Young through it.
See who gets back to a vertical base first, almost simultaneously. Eric Young and Gunner back up. And Eric Young quickly back down. Gunner building momentum. High back elbow there by Gunner. Wow. Talk about explosive offense.
When Gunner gets the momentum, he's an impossible freight train to stop. Has it going now, needs to capitalize. Look on the outside of the ring, that table is still there from earlier, and this could be the opportunity that Gunner's been looking for.
Gunner closing in, looking to deliver a pile driver to Eric Young on the table. Oh, and what a counter by Eric Young, it's all legal.
Oh, no. No way.
Oh!
Good night.
Game, set, match.
Your winner, Eric Young.
This was a violent match, a violent ending, as we take another look at the conclusion, JB.
We've seen Eric Young hit the pile driver on many a people, but never anything like this. Look at as Gunner sent through the table courtesy of a pile driver, courtesy of Eric Young. And look at the stunned look on these fans. That was a devastating finish to a devastating match. Eric Young setting a new standard in finishing off an opponent in a tables match. Pile driver from the apron to the floor, all the way to victory.
Eric Young still not happy after defeating Gunner here in his open challenge tables match at Hardcore Justice. Still plenty more to come, but coming up next, a street fight between two knockouts. Havoc and Gail Kim go one-on-one. It has been brutal.